Ready or not, here I come. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to the den of DBZ All-Star. Welcome to all you horror homies out there. You can call me Steve if you prefer, compared to DBZ All-Star. Today I wanted to talk about two films that really had me excited and I'll still come back to every year since when they were first released. Those two films being 2013's You're Next and 2019's Ready or Not. Both of these films feature slasher elements, but their own unique twists and strong female protagonists. Now, with regards to You're Next, it deals with characters being killed off prior to even the credits. And unfortunately, this family finds that they are slowly being hunted by these serial killers, potentially serial killers, that are wearing these animal-like masks that you see on the front cover. They're getting murdered one by one, and one of the guests of this family, who may or may not have more to her backstory than first thought of, is going to combat these villainous killers with an interesting premise of these killers wearing animal masks, possibly not being as skilled as they probably should be if they're going to take out an entire family, and the backstory of this protagonist. I can't recommend You're Next enough. On the other side of things, we have 2019's Ready or Not, where this woman marries into a family with a potentially dark past and finds herself playing a twisted game of hide and seek, hence the title Ready or Not. Samara Weaving plays the role of this bride with grace and such ferocity and power that you can root for her every step of the way until you find out that there is a twist at the end of this film as well, and you get deeper meaning behind the wealth and success of this family and how it may or may not have to do with something demonic or satanic. There are supposedly sequels on the way for both You're Next, even though it's released originally in 2013, and for Ready or Not. So if those actually do come into being, I will gladly check both of them out. There are great action sequences. There are some bloody good times in both films. There's some great dark humor moments. Even when some characters are being completely idiotic, you can enjoy the films. There's some interesting twists on some horror tropes as well, especially in this when it comes to kids in horror films, which is a whole nother topic and a whole nother video if you want me to discuss that. Not for the faint of heart if you are not a fan of horror films that feature injuries to your extremities, but there's nothing, as I've said before, in horror films that can be as horrifying or scary as something that could happen in real life, which is why horror, for me, can be an escape and can even be fun. I have the Blu-ray editions for both of these, and for now, those are satisfactory. Both of them come with enough special features, including audio commentary on each of these, and due to the fact that they both feature some incredible acting from their lead protagonists, and they just so happen to be Greg Rucka style strong female leads, I had to take the time to recommend these two films, talk about them just a little bit without doing a deep dive, and say that these will definitely be on my rewatch schedule for October 2025. If you'd like me to explain more, or you'd like me to do a deeper dive, as always, please leave some comments below this video. Like, subscribe, please, and hit that bell for notifications if you're interested in any future content, be that posts, videos, streams, and more. Thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, ready or not, your horror comes, because you might be next. And be well.